Hello everyone. Today we will be starting with the module 2 topics. So module 2 includes the different technique like divide and conquer technique and decrease and conquer approach. So we will be discussing about the divide and conquer technique. We have already discussed this one when we have discussed the important problem types in the first module. Like divide and conquer technique works like this. It will divide the problem into sub problems and the subproblem solutions we will be find out at the end. We will be combining the uh, solutions for the subproblems to find the total solution. So one example for this one is binary search problem. As you know, what is binary search problem? Binary search problem is for searching a particular element in a sorted array. So you will be getting a sorted array and you have to search for a particular element in that array, and if the search is unsuccessful you have to print a message like it is unsuccessful, otherwise you have to return the value of the position where we have found out this one. So what we will be doing here is in the search key, if the search key is less than the mid value, so first thing what you will be finding under is we will be finding on the mid value, and if the mid value is, we will check whether the search key element is equal to the mid value or not. If it is equal to mid value, we will return the position of the mid. Otherwise, what we will do is we will check whether this value is less than the mid value. If the key is less than the mid value, we will search in the left half. Otherwise, we will search in the right half. This is the process that we are doing in our binary search algorithm. And so this, say here we have to find out search. We have to search for the 23. So as you know from your point of view, where is 23? 23 is here. So we have to check it after doing the program. So what is the process? This is your low value and this is your high value. You have to find out mid. How to find it? Low plus high by 2. That is 9 by 2 it will come, and will come around to 4.5, but we will take it as 4 only. Clear? So, and we will check whether it is equal to 23. No. So it will check 23 is greater than 16, right? So it will search in the right half. Now we will check what is the mid value in this. What is the mid value? 7, because this is your low now and this is your high. So high plus low by 2, 9 plus 5 by 2, it's 14 by 2, it's 7. So this is mid value. We will check with this 23. No, it is not greater, it is, so we will check in the left half. Here we will check what is the left half, only one element is less there. If there, two elements is there. This is your low value and this is your high value. We will check low plus high by 2, that is 5 plus 6 by 2, 11 by 2, that is 5. That is your mid value. So mid value is equal, right? So we will return 5 in this. So this is a process, overall process of the binary search algorithm. And what we will do is after one comparisons, we will be ignoring the first half. One half we will be ignoring after one comparison, and we will compare x with this. If x matches with the middle element, we return the mid index. Otherwise, we will, if it is greater, no, we will write at the same step that I have told you just now. This is a binary search. And write the algorithm. This is the algorithm. This is a pseudocode for this. It has three elements as the parameters. One is array, low, high, and key. Low is what? 0. High is equal to what? N minus 1, because the last element will be there, that will be n minus 1, and key element. First thing is you have to find out the mid value. Mid value is what? Low plus high by 2. Now, after finding the mid value, we will compare this one with the key element. If it is equal, what do you have to do? You have to return the position of that element. So, we will be returning mid. Otherwise, what we will do? We will check if it is greater than key. If it is greater than key means what? The same procedure you have to continue. So, it's a recursive call. What? You have to search from the first. If it is greater means greater than the key element. If mid is greater than the key of mid element means what? You will be search in the first half. So, low and high will be what? Mid minus 1. We will call the same recursive function again and again. Now when it comes to, if both the conditions are false, it will execute this return statement. What is that? That is, if array of mid is less than key. If array of mid is less than key, what do you have to do? I have to search in the second half. So array mid plus 1 comma high comma key. The same recursive call only I am writing it here. If all these condition fails, means what? It will come outside here, right? Okay. One change I have to do it here. See, this closing bracket is extra. Okay. So what do you have to do in this? Return minus 1. So I'll be returning the minus 1 value here if both the conditions, if all three conditions fails. So this is the way how binary search works. When you see on the time complexity, we can write it as T of n is equal to T of n by 2 plus 1. Why? T of n is T of n by 2 plus 1. This plus 1 is for calculating the mid. Okay. And um, T of n by 2 plus 1 is what? For what? See, searching in the, either we will search in the left half or we will search in the right half. So that is the time complexity of the algorithm that we are writing it here. Now, see how to solve this one. You know how to solve this one, right? That is T of n is equal to T of n by 2 plus 1. So T of n is by 2. Again, you are using the substitution method here. That means we will find out T of n by 2. And we will get it as T of n by 2 square plus 1 plus 1. So this one is the value you are substituting it here. And this is the thing you are getting it at the end. When you find it out, no, you will get a equation like this. T of n is equal to T of n by 2 power I plus I. And the stopping condition is what? T of 1 is equal to 1. And n by 2 power I is equal to 1. You have to substitute the values to get T of n. And n is equal to what? 2 power I. And we will find out log on both the sides. That is log n is equal to log I. So I is what? I log 2. And you will get at the end, after substituting the same values, you will get here log n. So this is the basic method of doing the binary search. This is a very common example for which uses the divide and conquer technique. So how in the question paper they will be asking the question as describe the divide and conquer technique by using the example of this binary search. That means otherwise they will ask explain binary search using divide and conquer technique. Write the algorithm and analyze it. So when you do the analyze part, you have to do this one. This is the solving for the analyze part, and at the end you have to get log n. So log n is the efficiency of binary search algorithm. So this is the way you have to do on this one. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And this is a very important question which comes in the second module. Hope you understood the topic. But you have already studied binary search in your earlier classes. So only thing, the additional part is the analysis part. Hope you understood this video and how to do the analysis part. This is just about substitution methods. So you have to substitute the values in such a way that you should be able to find out the final answer for that. So in this, only thing is n by 2 power I is there. So you have to substitute, you have to give, you have to find out the log in both the sides. After finding the log in both the sides, you will be getting this equation. You can see here this equation. Log n is equal to 1 I. Then you will be, because we want to get T of 1. So we will get T of 1 only if n is equal to 2 power I. So that is the equation you are getting it here. So try to do the analysis by yourself before preparing for the exams. Then it will be easy for you to write it when you are doing it. Otherwise, it will be little confusing. So try to solve the problem by yourself. That's all for today. Thank you.